My dead dog keeps haunting me. It's my fault Rudy died. I'm 16 and I was supposed to be watching him. We live in a secluded area and Rudy, a chocolate lab with a red collar, was trained to roam the property off-leash. One day, I let him out while I made a frozen pizza. I got distracted, burned the pizza, and by the time I remembered Rudy, I heard a terrible screech and his cry. He had been hit by a car, his body crushed on the road. I could have called him in sooner. My parents were devastated, and a week later, I thought I saw Rudy's mangled body again. I was on the phone when I spotted him near the driveway, staring at me with blood and entrails hanging out. I rushed inside, thinking it was a hallucination, but from then on, I felt watched. Every morning, I waited at the end of the driveway for the school bus and Rudy's corpse would appear unblinking and unmoving. One day, after I screamed at the bus driver, Rudy vanished, but I was still terrified. I told my parents, but they brushed it off as guilt manifesting. I continued hearing scratching and whimpering at night, and eventually, I saw Rudy standing on the porch, looking worse than ever. I woke my parents, but there was nothing there. The next day, at school, Toby mentioned seeing someone put Rudy's body at the end of the driveway. I realized someone had been moving him, and when I told my parents, they found Rudy's grave dug up and his body hidden under the house. The man who did it had been living in the abandoned house across the street, watching us, and he had even killed Rudy. He'd run him over on purpose, then dug him up, stuffed his body with gruesome details, and used it to torment me. The man was arrested, and we moved away. I felt stupid for not investigating sooner, but at least Rudy is finally at rest, buried in a pet cemetery. I visit sometimes, leaving treats on his grave. He'll always be a good boy to me.
Like and subscribe for more.